Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday the 13th, October 13th. And don't forget about Spider-Man 1 here. You still have 2 days to get into the draw to win a free comic. Right there, Todd McFarlane's Silver Edition, Spider-Man 1. Great book. Great book. Alright guys, let's get right into the video today. And we're doing a bit of a coffee podcast, kind of just getting into some of the comic news. Sadly, yesterday we lost a great friend in the comic book world. Great artist, comic book writer, Keith Giffen had passed away at the age of 70. So not too old, not too young either, but 70 is certainly not a very old age, and it's a very sad moment right here. So we got Keith Giffen, comic book artist and writer, dies at age 70. Creator of Rocket Raccoon, star of Marvel's Guardians of Galaxy movie series, and the DC superhero Blue Beetle, died after suffering a stroke on Monday. Keith Giffen, the comic book artist and writer who created characters now beloved of cinemagoers, has died age 70. Giffen, born in Queens, New York in 1952, is best known for his work for both Marvel and DC. Among the many characters he created were Rocket Raccoon, star of Marvel's Guardian of Galaxy movie series, and the DC superhero Blue Beetle, aka James Reyes, a Mexican-American iteration of a long-standing character who has this year had his own film outing. And by the way, guys, Keith Giffen also created Lobo, so I'm not sure if it's in this article or not, but he did create Lobo. Giffen died on Monday reportedly after suffering a stroke at his home in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Paul Levis, a comics writer, a former president of DC Comics, said on his Facebook page earlier Thursday morning, "The sad news is now official. Keith Giffen has gone off to create new worlds that are beyond our living reach. Keith was probably the most fertile creative mind of our generation in comics. He had an infinite number of ideas pouring constantly out. Giffen started his comic career working for Marvel in the 1970s, but he is best known for the work in DC 1980s and 1990s, especially on books with big assembled casts such as the far future set Legion of Superheroes and Justice League. The latter series with co-creators J.M. DeMatteis and Kevin Maguire perhaps best showcased Giffen's gift for comedic writing and injection and almost soap opera mentality into superhero books. Justice League, later Justice League International, had an almost real world tone with a maverick millionaire capitalist, Maxwell Lord, essentially staging an Elon Musk style takeover of the superhero team, getting them United Nations funding and government approval. The personal interactions of the character were just as important as the series came across more like friends and the usual superhero fare. Giffen humor endured until the very end. A message breaking the news, thought to have been pre-penned by Giffen himself, appeared on Facebook page on Thursday morning. It said, "I told them I was sick. Anything not to go to New York Comic Con. Thanks, Keith Giffen, 1952 to 1923. Still had humor to the very end, guys. That is wonderful. Yeah, he'll be sadly missed. He created a lot of important roles in DC and Marvel, and they're going to live on for a very, very long time. So, condolences to all the family, friends, and everybody who loved Keith Giffen, and all the people who were inspired by him. I was inspired by him myself. Right there, Lobo. He created him. Very sad, guys. Very sad. All right, so some news here that isn't sad at all. Tom Hardy teams up with writer Scott Snyder for futuristic comic Arcbound exclusive. This is big, guys. We know Venom right here, Tom Hardy. So the actor will appear at New York Comic Con Saturday for a signing of the 12-issue series, which counts Frank Thierry and Ryan Smallman among the co-creators. There you go. The 12-issue series takes place in a future where Earth is a barren wasteland. According to the official description, the formidable corporatocracy Xenotech harness the unmatched energy of chromium to assert its dominion across the stars. The Arcbound series chronicles the journey of Kai, a resolute mediator captain tasked with maintaining Xenotech's lifelines to chromium. However, as he grapples with the morality of his role, revelations about Xenotech's dubious past thrust him into a poignant quandary to remain loyal to the Empire or to confront the forces that molded him into a tool of oppression. So that's pretty cool, guys. I'll be looking forward to Arcbound. All right, guys, I thought this was a very interesting topic. Eli Manning, you know, the pro football quarterback for New York Giants, is working for Marvel. Very interesting. Captain America, question mark. Eli Manning of the New York Giants is working with Marvel on a new project, and initial signs at NYCC are that it might be Captain America. Huh. Very interesting. Not sure if I was ever a fan of Eli Manning. I know his brother, definitely. But Eli Manning, yeah. But good for him. Good for him. On some other interesting news, we know Kid Cudi's Moon Man comic from Image as part of Massive Verse at NYCC. Kid Cudi is the musician, producer, actor, and fashion designer. Identify for Scott Mescudi, who made an appearance at New York Comic Con at Lunar Distributors' first annual retail breakfast at the show. So there you go. Moon Man Slim Shady, The Adventures of Moon Man Slim Shady. So I guess Kid Cudi is coming out with a new comic book. There you go. Check that out. All right, guys. And as for the New York Comic Con, I wish I was there. Let's check it out.
It's one of the biggest days on the sci-fi calendar. New York Comic Con making its annual visit to the Javits Center.
All right, of course, visitors are all decked out, as you can see here, in their favorite costumes for day one. Kendall Green takes us inside.
Costumes, massive exhibits, and thousands of characters wandering through the Javits Center. Only means one thing: Comic-Con is back in town.
We just have like a couple people here today, you know, just hanging out, vibing.
Well, more like 200,000 people with their tickets ready to go for the weekend. There's no telling what you'll see and who you'll find.
200,000
I'm Waldo.
people.
You got to find me. What I like about it is the camaraderie. As always, I love people together, enjoying, having a good time. That's what I like about it.
The annual event features tons of cosplay, celebrity panels featuring Chris Evans and Ewan McGregor, along with interactive tournaments and games. Some come for fun, others are coming to make their dream a reality.
I'm here at Comic-Con mainly to get my story out there and hopefully be able to do this full time. You know, I've been doing this for almost 15 years now.
Tons of vendors, games, and cartoons brought to life. We ran into a few seriously rare costumes.
Nice. We're Natsu and Lucy from Fairy Tale.
And y'all said it together?
Yes, yeah. Same exact one. It's from an anime called Fairy Tale, and we've only ever seen one other person with Natsu, which is what I'm dressing up as.
And a casual Joker.
For me, this is just like a casual, like, you know, fun thing to do with friends, and, you know, being the whole, like, anime, comics, gaming, everything is here.
I'm V from Cyberpunk 2077.
I'm Fern Calloway. I'm Sailor Jupiter from Sailor Moon.
And I don't have a costume. Apparently, I need to buy one, look at these folks, and get my ticket for next year because this event is all the way sold out.
Yeah, this is cool, guys.
Here's the main hall.
Thank you, Action Kid, for the great footage.
Welcome to day one of New York Comic-Con. This is a popular event focused on comics, running from October 12th to October 15th. The time is about 2:00 p.m.
Oh, that would be so cool to go to, guys.
This is actually my first ever Comic-Con.
Nice. Oh yeah, look at all the people, guys. Oh, there he is. Eli Manning. Oh yeah. Wearing a New York Giants sweater. Cameras are all over him, guys.
Celebrate.
Is that the new Captain America?
Eli Manning is there.
I don't know. There he is, though. He's a pretty good guy. Gotta give it to him. Oh yeah, look at that, eh? A lot of great costumes.
Exhibits here.
Oh yeah, that would be
Everything
amazing
from
to go
artwork
to.
to
Look
trinkets,
at this show. This is cool.
games, toys, balloons.
Incredible artwork, incredible artists there. Great costumes. Oh, look at that Spider-Man display right there. That is cool. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's cool. Nice. The Joker for president. Nice. Well, guys, I hope you have enjoyed. I'm sorry to hear about Keith Giffen. He was a legend and a comic book artist. He will be known forever for his great work, and it'll live on. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.